We're making lemon ricotta pancakes with a blueberry creme fraiche. We're making miso beef stir fry. We're making fried ice cream. Let's get into it.
Hi, Vaughn. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thanks so much for popping on the podcast today. So if we can start by telling me a little bit about yourself and what you do on TikTok.
Well, my full name, Devon Mosley. I have a brand called RoyaleEats where I create food content and stuff. I'm popular, I guess you can say, on TikTok and Instagram. And I just create food content. The biggest premise for myself is really just to create recipes for like the novice chef or novice cooks, period, of people that just want to learn how to make dishes for themselves and for their families and just have a good time.
What inspired you to start posting?
Having time with my hands, cooking, and then I would post every now and then, like on Instagram, putting on my story or something like that, just a different food I made for the day. And people just tell me like, yo, like, what is this? Where it come from? I'm like, oh, I just made it like just today. And they're like, you should create like a food page and stuff like that. So that's what really got it started. Just my friends and supporters of me from my family just telling me like, yo, like you need to create a food page. So that's how that happened.
What was that exact video that started your whole social media popularity?
My recipe for like these honey garlic lemon pepper chicken thighs. Yeah, that really did it. That I feel like that brought a level of attention that I was not expecting at all. And I feel like that really jump started what I was doing. I was creating videos beforehand, but that was like the video that really, pushed me out a little bit and made me realize like, okay, I think we have something here.
So with these recipes, do you make them up yourself? Do you get them online? Is it a family secret?
Well, I don't have any family recipes that I've given out. My family, they are amazing cooks. They are truly who inspired me to do what I'm doing now, but they didn't give me any recipes like at all. So every recipe that I have is a recipe that I made up or, I got inspired by someone. I take inspiration from everything in the world.
So if I come over, what recipe are you going to cook for me?
Oh man. Well, I feel like everybody likes salmon, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do something with some salmon or pasta or something like that. I feel like you can't go wrong with those.
You can't go wrong with that. You definitely can't go wrong with that. So now that you have such a huge popularity and audience that watches you, how do you think that affects the videos that you create and the content that you put out?
I feel I've always been mindful, even before when I wasn't getting as much attention. With me, it was really just me having a creative outlet. I don't even allow myself to post a recipe if I don't feel comfortable with it. I had to have kind of like a little mental check-in with myself, like, all right, like, did you do everything you could to make this the best recipe possible? Did you instruct it in a way for people to fully understand it? So just really a lot of more checks on myself, just making sure like, all right, I did everything I could to make this the best for someone that wants to try it. Or even they just see it and want to get inspired by, just doing the best that I can.
What is that filming process like?
I have my own setup as far as like my own lights, my cameras and everything. And I direct, produce, curate the whole thing. Like it's just me, and sometimes it could be a struggle, but also it allows me to have a full scope of how everything works. So, when I do get a team one day, I know to tell them like, hey, this is what we're looking for. This is what we want to create. And, this is how we're going to get the best thing possible.
So I know a little bit about your background. So you didn't originally know you wanted to be a content creator and that wasn't really your goal. How did you learn the process of being a content creator and working with different brands? How did you learn that?
Well, I'm a student of the game, so I pick up knowledge wherever. Like if I ask somebody, I have no problem asking somebody, what is this? Like, how did you do this? I'm not prideful when it comes to that. And even if they don't say it, I'm gonna watch what you're doing and see something like, all right, I can use that, apply that to what I'm doing. So really just being a student of the game and just knowing like, okay, I like what I'm doing and I like the impact that I'm making. So I just want to continue to create and just find different ways to get better. I never feel like I fully understand everything. I'm always looking to keep learning and keep growing and just give the people the best product possible. So that's my goal every day.
What tip would you give someone who wanted to start creating, especially for that food niche?
I would just say, just keep going and you're going to learn stuff about yourself where you might think today, oh, this is the best thing I ever made. This is the best video. And then you look back on it a year from now, you're like, oh man, I've improved so much. Like I wouldn't even do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I just say keep going. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. You'll be surprised at people that do have a lot of followers that are willing to help. There are some good people in this world, people that I've reached out to that have way more followers than I have, and they are very helpful and helped me get to where I am today.
So what can people expect next from you? Is there any specific project you're working on or any collaborations coming up?
So a brand that I'm currently working with is called the Flavors app. And with them, that I love about this partnership so much is that I'm able to take all my videos. So if you've been following me since the very beginning, I'm uploading all of my videos on there. It's free. That's most important. It's free.
Right.
It's a free app, free recipes. So all of my videos, all of my recipes, you can find them directly on this app. And the beautiful part about it that I love the most and that I'm the most excited about is, sometimes you see a recipe, that you like, you're like, dang, like I want that now, but you might not feel like going out to go grocery shop. We've had a partnership, we currently have a partnership with Instacart. So you can literally order all the ingredients, even some of the specific ingredients that I use, you can order through the app from Instacart and it'll be delivered to your door and you can make the dish right then and there. You go to my website, www.RoyaleEats.com, where you can find my ebooks and also my recipes. All my free recipes are there. You can get those. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just reach out to me. You can find me on social media at RoyaleEats, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So we're doing a lot. We got a lot coming. I'm super excited with what I was able to accomplish thus far. And I'm meeting more and more people each and every day and building a team. And we're getting a lot done. So I'm super excited for the future.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being on the show today. And I'm so happy we were able to showcase your channel.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. I definitely hope that someone is able to take away something from what I said, specifically on if you're a content creator, keep going. And if you're just a regular person, that loves what you do in life and loves what I do, what I'm saying? I say keep going in life as well. And I don't mean to say regular. I take that back. I don't feel like nobody's regular. I feel like everybody is special and everybody has their own unique gifts. And if you support me, I appreciate you. And just keep going, man. Life, I promise you, it's an up and down battle every day. But life is beautiful. Life is great. Keep going.
That's great. Thanks, Vaughn.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Justine Baker. Thanks for watching this episode of I've Been Influenced. You can find more videos like this on our YouTube, social media, website, and everywhere you get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe and follow our channel so you never miss a video.